Hey guys, it's Courtney, back at it with another video. And if you just saw what was written on this paper, I'm sure you know who today's video is about. That's right, Seon. Gotcha, didn't I? You thought it was about somebody else. It kind of is, but it isn't. It's not about them, it's about Seon, but it's about what Seon is doing to them. And covering it up with love and affection. See, Seon says and prides himself and believes that he is the most honest YouTuber on YouTube. But what the truth is he is the most hypocritical YouTuber on YouTube. So, let's begin with the fact that he made so many horrendous videos about this young girl who is sick for years. And I don't really want to say her name too much in this video. I'll say it one time so that everybody knows who I'm talking about. This is mainly going to be about Eugenia Cooney, the Shane Dawson video, Jacqueline Glenn, but it's about Seon and him interjecting himself into the situation like he always does. So we'll start with how he made so many horrendous videos on her. He made a parody of her cooking dinner and put 1 grain of rice in there and was like, oh, I don't know if I can eat all this, and then fell on the floor and basically died from, starvation. Isn't that funny? Isn't that hilarious? I know I just cackled. You are the last one to speak on this situation, dude. I do remember a time, I got on a little tangent there, but this was my initial point. I remember a time where after making all these videos about her for years, he said, if this girl gets a hold of me and says, I want you to stop making videos about me, then and only then will I stop making videos about her. Okay? So the girl indeed gets a hold of him, emails him, and says, yes, I do want you to stop talking about me. Please stop making videos about me. It doesn't help anything. He agrees and says, okay, I will stop making videos about you. But y'all think he did? Y'all, do you think I'd be making a video today about him if he indeed stopped making videos about her? No. That would have been the end right there. It would have been over with and done. Okay, I can't with this thing. I look stupid. But yeah, so do you all think that, honestly, I would be speaking about it if he did? No, I wouldn't. I would, be minding my own damn business. What do I want to do with my hair? So, he goes back to making videos about this poor girl. And everybody's made videos about her. Yeah, a lot of people have made videos about her. The last video that I made about her, well, the video I made about the Shane Dawson video, that was my first video ever speaking about her. Because she was very sick. And I don't find pleasure in speaking about things like that. Now that she is trying to recover, I will speak about it now. Just because I, do see a hope. I see hope for her. I hope she gets out of the situation she is in, because if she doesn't, I don't think I have to say it. So, he goes on and starts making videos about her again. And obviously, people are going to call him out for it. And do you know what his excuse was, or his answer to that was. He said, well, I did stop making videos, but then I started again. Duh, that's the issue here, bro. Like, what do you mean? We know you started making videos again, or we wouldn't even be talking about this. Nobody would say shit if you owned up to your end of the bargain. He says that it's okay that he started making videos again because he stopped, and then he only started again when she started getting really sick. And then it made it okay because a little while later, he only started making positive videos, encouraging her and sending her love and saying how beautiful she is and all that. You're still talking about her. You're still putting her name in your title. Do you really think she's going to stop and watch every single video? All she sees is her name in the title. And it doesn't matter anyways. You said you would stop and you didn't. So, not only are you a hypocrite, but you're a liar. I mean, we all know this already, but just to reinforce why everybody calls you a liar, it's because things like that. It was, like I said, it was not in the agreement. Okay, yeah, I'll stop until I decide to start again. There was no but. It was, I'll stop, period, point blank. There was no but. So you can't say but now. You're just a liar. So he's been doing all his crap still. And he does this, he hangs on to things like this all the time. He did it to her, he did it to Eugenia. For you people that aren't, I don't know if I already said this, but for you people that don't know, no, I did say this, so I'm not going to say it again. He did this to her. He's made, gotten a little kick where he was making Shane Dawson videos. Gotten a little kick where he was making, oh my gosh, what's his name? I forgot his name. Jacqueline Glenn videos. Her ex, oh my gosh, what is his name? Mother Moth, whatever they call him. The gothic dude. Who else? The videos where he was making fun of, women of color's hair and telling them how to wash their hair. Got on that kick. Got on a kick of, putting people in videos and rating them, and he gets on these little kicks. Like, when he finds something that really pisses people off when he talks about it, he'll just continuously make videos on it because he sees that he's getting attention for it. Because he's a troll. And yes, it works. He pisses me off all the time. He says the most just disgusting things, and it works. He what he's trying to do, he does. Which is, instead of getting good attention, he wants negative attention because he's hateable and he knows it. He knows that people don't like him and he uses it to his advantage. But with this situation, the hypocrisy is just overflowing. I do remember not too long ago, Seon shaming Jacqueline Glenn for being a bad friend and not doing anything for Eugenia. You're her friend. Why would you not be doing something for her? What's wrong with you? You're a terrible person. You're horrible. I cannot believe. If this was my friend, I would be doing something about it. I would be right in there making sure she was getting help. Blah, 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 blah. But now that he finds out that she was the one, and on a side note, finds out why she kept telling him to shut up. Just please stop talking about her. Please stop talking about her. Because when a bunch of stuff would get kicked up about her, her mother would pull in the rope a little bit to hold on to her a little bit tighter. Because, she was afraid that something would happen. Just like it eventually did. So she was telling you to stop because she had something in the works, and you continuously talking and talking and talking and talking and talking could have threw a wrench right in her plans. Luckily, you know, she got it done even with you running your mouth, but you could have ruined it. You went on and said that you were part of the reason that she went and got help. You're the reason that your videos made her go get help. Your videos made things worse for that girl. I've had a lot of mental health issues. I've had issues with food. I wouldn't say a full-blown eating disorder, but I have had issues with food. Still struggle with issues with food. I'm an addict in recovery. I mean, I have dealt with this shit. And you have clearly not. Because you have no idea how to deal with this situation. So you should not be talking on it. You think you're helping. Well, I don't even think he thinks he's helping. I think that he knows what he's doing. Because he's a troll. But he's conveniently covering it up as, you know, oh, I'm sticking up for Eugenia. He hated Shane Dawson so much, he was calling him a PEDO and trying to play out the narrative. And he made a documentary trying to prove, just because Shane made a couple dumb jokes. And then we all know what it was. He was pissed off that Shane doesn't want to have babies with him. Didn't want anything to do with him. Stood him up in LA one time. So he went in hard like he does with everybody. Just like he did with with Jacqueline. But now he's sucking Shane Dawson's dick. Because that's what best suits him right now. And because he wants to go after Jacqueline Glynn. That's what this whole thing's about. He is using this whole situation to conveniently attack Jacqueline Glynn. Because he has a problem with her. He's had a problem with her ever since she started dating Social Repos. He's always had a problem with her because she didn't listen to him. And he hates the fact that she has a boob job. And she looks like a man. And she's too tall. And as I said, you're the last person that should be able to speak on any of this. Because you have talked so much shit on all of these people. Now you're going to suck dick? Just to make the one look bad? That you want to talk about at the moment? Next month you'll be talking bad about Shane and Eugenia again. So, your words mean nothing. Your words hold no weight around here. And that's a bad problem to have. When nobody believes a word you say, all you have, especially when you're a YouTuber, all you have is your word. And if nobody believes your word or your word has no weight to it, buddy, you're... put you in the oven because you're cooked. What did I just say? Stick a fork in you because you're done. That's... what the fuck did I just say? Okay. Anyways, so I went on a little tangent again. But the thing I was saying to begin with was he was the one that was shaming Jacqueline for not getting her friend help and for being a bad friend because she wasn't doing anything and she was watching her friend die and this and that, and went on for months about how horrible Jacqueline was because she wasn't doing anything. She was steadily telling him, please shut up, please shut up, please shut up. Most people knew that Jacqueline had something going on, or she wouldn't have been telling him to please be quiet, please stop, you're not helping anything. You know, she couldn't just outright say, if you don't shut the fuck up, my plan might not work. You know, she couldn't do that, but she tried as hard as she could to let you know without letting you know. You're just too dumb to understand. And now, sir, now that you find out that she is the one that orchestrated all this, she is the one that got her the help, she is Because now you can no longer say, oh, well, I'm the reason she went and got help. My videos made her go and get help. Oh, I'm so awesome. And, you know, my videos help so many people. He says that constantly. He even said it in the video about Eugenia. I think it was the first one that he made, congratulating her. He still had to make it about himself and how his videos have helped so many people. Dude, just shut up. It's not always about you. But anyway, so now he's shaming her, Jacqueline, because she spoke up. And now she's a bad friend because she spoke up and she said something about what's really going on. Okay, if you had actually ever been through any of this stuff, if you had suffered with mental health, addiction, eating disorder, anything like that, you would understand that right now is the most important time to not let lies be covered up. If she just sits back and would have let that roll on by and not said anything, things would have been, and they probably still will. It probably, you know, probably doesn't even matter that she said anything, but she knows she tried. She tried the best she could for her friend. She's doing everything that she can. And she might seem like a bitch now, but later in Eugenia's life, she's really going to be like, man, that she had my best interest at heart. She really did try, and I regret, you know, losing her as a friend or whatever. I don't even know that they're not friends. I'm guessing that they're not, but I hope that they can, you know, continue a relationship, because it's clear that Jacqueline cares more than anybody else. But if she would just stay quiet and not say anything, things are going to go right back to the toxic situation that she had before she went into treatment. What, honey? Hold on, y'all. She was laying on the couch and she, I think she wouldn't tell me she was whining. She dropped her phone and hit herself in the face with it. She was mad. She's the type that gets mad when she gets hurt. She doesn't laugh. She gets mad. Okay, where did my... Hold on one more time, y'all.